Do you know what I hate about top 20 seasonal ranks? Just picking one week. Call it a summer top 20 ranked, but sometimes the week of July 16, 2018 maybe didn't completely capture the summer. Yeah, you had the songs there that definitely were there for the entire summer, but you also have a random song that probably peaked at number 16 one week. By the next week, it was at number 53. That just doesn't seem right to me. Hi, I'm Ducky, and what I've done a lot of in my time is take arbitrary things and add simple, stupid, unnecessary math to them to make them better. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to take every week from the months of June, July, and August, and we're going to apply that good old-fashioned committee magic to it, and we're going to make a real top 20 ranked for a season. A season. The 20 songs that did the best over an entire season. That's what we have today. No, I get it. It's kind of annoying to do this work. It did take me like a whole 45 minutes during a football game to open up an Excel spreadsheet and put all this stuff in here. Sorry, I'm going to get a little bit off the cuff here, even though I haven't had a script. I've kind of been speaking from a high place here that I don't really need to do. Basically, welcome to my first non-exclusive Patreon-exclusive video here on YouTube. I'm happy to share it with everybody. Once again, we're not doing 1 week. We're doing the whole fucking summer. My problem has always been, other than the fact that songs have actually been really difficult to talk about when they show up for 1 week, is that it's just been completely random. It's an arbitrary thing to just pick a week. So why not pick an entire season? And I mean, usually I would do this because I'm a Patreon supporter of Ethan. He would have us coincide with his 20 ranked by ranking ours, and then, submitting it into a big thing, and then you can actually find a generalized public rank. It's a great idea. I love it. I would keep doing it as long as he keeps releasing videos, but now I think that instead of just sharing what I came up with for the random week he picked, at least I can do this format the way I want to. The math here is very simple. The number 1 song for a week got 20 points. The number 20 song for a week got 1 point. And everything in between. And I'm going to spoil something here right before we even get to it. I don't know if it was the fact that I did this premise, or maybe it's just 2021 has gotten this much better, but this list is leagues better than any top 20 ranked I've ever done. We were in the 40s for the 2 that I've done. Nope. We are way higher. Music is a lot better, probably because of this format. I didn't get so far stuck into listening to songs I really didn't care about all that much. Or wildly, 2021 might actually be getting better and better. And maybe that's true. Maybe this year is actually really fucking great. My bad. I kind of assumed it to be just, a better mediocre. A lot better than 18 and 19. People really seem to love those years, and I think they were kind of average to slightly below that. That's it for unnecessary prep work. Let's get into that list. So, quick disclaimer. There's 2 things. Number 1, as with any top 20 rank, this is pretty much a spoiler for any lists that come at the end of the year, especially right out of the gate, considering that these songs weren't tentatives on my so far, mainly because it took me way too long to get that so far list out, and I just kind of stuck with the script I had instead of redoing it. So, yeah, there's a lot of songs that I totally would have put on that so far if I had remade the list, but I just went with it and made sure I got the video on time. Heavy, painful, sweaty air quotes on that one for sure. So basically, yes, spoilers, and that so far list is obsolete. Oh, also, while we're going, I will share with you the score that these songs got individually. Clearly, these are going to be ordered by worst to best, in my opinion, but I will also share for you how they did in the summer in case you wanted to know. Mainly, it's just looking at two numbers that I'm going to brag about. Let's kick it off with a probably controversial opinion that no one's going to agree with me on. Golly, have I never done that before. In 2016, my number 2 worst song was This Is What You Came For by Rihanna and Calvin Harris. That song to me is nothing. It's filler to the point of it's not an artistic statement. There was no true idea with it. It was, hey, let's print some money. Bad Habits is that. We've had Ed Sheeran around for 8 or 9 years now, and this song reminds me a lot of You Need to Calm Down, in which that was the first Taylor Swift song where I truly said, this isn't a Taylor Swift song, this is anybody. Anybody could have slotted themselves in. Taylor cut all her personality. That's pretty much the biggest thing I'd say here is, this is not Ed Sheeran. This is a studio singer. Ed Sheeran shaved off all of his personality to do this. The production is extremely stock. It is remarkably generic. There is nothing to be gotten from this song. It's not something that you would seek out. It's not memorable. It's not interesting. I guess I think it's interesting that I made that entry so long. But yeah, this is on my worst list. It is not anything. It's even worse than, yeah, we fancy like Applebee's. I very frequently don't look things up, but if Applebee's paid for this song, I would not be surprised. Football just started back up. It's in an Applebee's commercial. Yeah. Kind of fear that Applebee's literally paid for this song. And, you know, that kind of makes sense because the video is one of the cheapest, least interesting videos I have seen from a mainstream hit song in a long time. And I mean, I've seen lyric videos with more production value than this, which makes sense because I'm sure that he respects his video making about as much as he respects this song. I know a lot of people have asked me my opinion of this song, and yes, of course, this didn't make the So Far because it made absolutely no waves by May, which is usually when I make that script. It's terrible. I've put a few country songs on my lists over the years. This song reminds me of Sam Hunt on steroids. This is worse than Knockin' Boots. It's worse than Body Like a Back Road. It's bad. A lot like Bad Habits, it's very much a sellout, embarrassing excuse for a song. Also, while we're here, I'll talk about the Kesha remix. Of course, it's a little better because Kesha's there, but when your premise is so flawed from the start, there's no salvaging it just by adding Kesha. Man, this song is crap. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Peaches is much too long. That's where I'm going to start. This pop song has way too many featured artists and way too many moving parts that it's just not fun to listen to. Pop music is not supposed to be this tedious. And that's what Peaches is it's just kind of a amorphous, way too long Justin Bieber song that just adds a bunch of people so he doesn't have to carry the weight. I'm not really impressed with the production. It's very much one of those in comes the intro songs and I punch my radio console to go to any other station. Pretty weak, understated solos that don't really make me interested. They're just kind of there. We have Giveon again, and he has a weird ass voice. I talked about this in the So Far a little bit. I can't even tell you who else is on the song because I really just do not care about it. I want it to go the fuck away already. Stop wasting my time. God, at least Fancy Like's probably going to make my worst list. You know, I can get some content out of that. Peaches is just here, and it really shouldn't be. And I know, I keep rambling and forgetting other points. There's no reason that your chorus should be this choppy, this annoying. He made it into almost a hashtag rap kind of format, and then put no effort into the ad-libs. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Blah. That meter is horrible. It's so fucking stiff and white. Go the fuck away, kid. Forever after all. Oh, Luke. If only this list had just 1, 2 that I had nothing to say about, and this song was really shooting for it. You know, it's a country song. I wasn't gonna care about it. Better Together was a 2. That song was fine. It was memorable too. Like, that isn't even like one of those forgettable 2s. One of these times I'm gonna add an extra tier called the song tier, which is in the middle of 2 out of 5, where it's just a song that I don't have anything to say about. This list actually has none of those, and I'm gonna absolutely pat myself on the back and say it's the format. The format eliminated songs that are indescribable. Hell yeah, me. I'm fucking awesome. Anyway, Luke Combs has a really bad grading high register. That's literally all I have to say about this, and he does it a lot, and it hurts. I wouldn't say Capaldi bad. If it was Capaldi bad, we clearly have a 0 here. Luke, no. Stick to country. Don't ballad. No ballads. Thank you.
Do you get deja vu?
Compliment. I like how it's produced. It's pretty decent. Olivia's kind of below the average mark. It's kind of a annoying melody that she has put together. Here's where my frustration comes. This song is 4 times bigger on the radio than Good For You. Can't tell you why, just kinda is. And I can't even believe that for as clean cut as radio is, assuming that people don't want to listen to a retread of a Paramore song is unbelievably short-sighted and stupid. But I hear this song all the time. And it for sure, of the big 3 Olivia songs, because, sorry, Trader, not on this list, did not have enough of a mark on the Billboard Top 20 over the summer. But of the big 3 Olivia songs, this one's the worst. By pretty much a significant margin. And it's definitely because, once again, she's doing the same fucking shit she did in Driver's License. Hey, Olivia, you're sad. Sorry, you're sour. No shit, lady. Maybe that's why there's some actual hard edges to some of the songs on Sour. Not like it made the album any better. God. Fucking 4 to 5 good songs on that album. The rest are completely disposable. Just basically, holy shit, this is the only 2. Wow. And this one is for the champion. It's fine. You know, above average fine. It's kind of an annoying song, I'd say mostly. It's not my favorite trumpet line, but with a lot of Lil Nas X songs, I think it'll probably grow on me. It's just that there are Lil Nas X songs I'd rather listen to. The one Jack Harlow song I'd rather listen to. This song's fine. It's just fine. It's not my choice. I don't choose it. If it's on the radio, I usually am fine to let it go if there's nothing else. I'm sure the video's good. I haven't seen it. It's fine. Maybe these are my 2s of this video. Not like I'm overvaluing their quality or anything. These are the songs that are more average, but they're better than average. Maybe it's just not the format. Maybe it is actually that songs are just getting incrementally that much better, that the ones I don't want to really talk about are here. So here's You Right. It's a Doja Cat song. It's alright. The Weeknd's part's pretty dang good. Doja's very good about not falling under that line. She has seemingly a lot of control over the quality of her music, and she definitely gives it a lot more effort than a lot of other female rappers today. So for a radio staple, You Right's good. Slightly better than Industry Baby. Yay.
Smooth like butter.
Oh, I miss Dynamite. I miss Dynamite a lot, and when it comes to looking back into the past in hindsight, Dynamite was really, really good, you know? Maybe a 5. Just fun in the right ways. This is not Dynamite. It's very much, wow, the American hit thing, it can really work. Let's do it again. But we don't have nearly the hooks we had before. We got this, though. Butter is kind of a 3 because it's formed like a standard BTS song, which makes it alright, but there's a lot of choices I don't like. There's a lot of very stiff, forced things in it that really grind the song to a halt for me. Still a 3 because they don't break the song, but not great. Yeah, I said it. And of course, this has nothing to do with the stakes I've had with my frustration with the performance of another song that you don't know about, obviously. BTS is better than this. They're a lot better than this. And this isn't me being hard on BTS. This is me just having reasonable expectations for what they can do. They can do better than this. If there's an album with this, which I don't know that there is, and I wouldn't listen to it, I'm sure there are better songs on it. It has good parts, it has bad parts, it's above average, but it's not in the top half of this video. And yet, it was number 1 for a long time. Kind of frustrating. I'm sure a lot of people assumed that I was a lot angrier at this song because probably the week that Good For You could have been a number 1, this song took over. It's better than Butter. It's also completely forgettable. And yeah, this sounds really funny that I'm saying this about 3s, but it does sound nice. I just can't remember anything about it. It's a very in your ear, out the ear thing. And as opposed to having a bunch of annoying, sloppy elements to it, it's better than Butter. Technically, it's better than Butter. Is it memorable? Not even a little bit.
Astronaut in the ocean, ay.
Astronaut was a pretty close cut for the So Far Best list. It was very close to making it. I remember seeing it on Billboard, wondering what the hell, listening to it on my way home from bowling, thinking, alright, that was pretty good. Very NF-like. Not in terms of the rapping skill, but you know, the Christian rapper guy who gets the one hit and it actually sounds pretty dang good. Maybe he'll make a follow-up album about how his success is bad and I'll buy it on vinyl also. But for now, we just have Astronaut in the Ocean, which there's a whole Todd in the Shadows video about this that I'd recommend because he'll describe it, and this probably won't make my end-of-year list. It's empty substance, and if you like the flow, then you're going to think it's good. Well, I do. I don't give a fuck what the words are that are coming out of his mouth. Have you met me yet? I don't care about lyrics at all. I like the flows. They're very good. What I don't like is the word like. And this is a little bit that I want to talk about that I really never talk about, is the simile and rap is one of the most forced and chased elements that people seem to use as a go-to now, and it does not work, and it's very annoying. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. That big like in there, it doesn't invoke anything. It's just kind of a comparison point statement. And I don't know. I think people could be describing things better than here's a simile. It's like this. It is a comparison point. My absolute least favorite that's come out, and I don't know, maybe this will make a list by the end of the year, but I run like a track star. You run like a runner? Like, what kind of fucking wordplay is that? That's pathetic. Work harder. Astronaut in the Ocean is an interesting amount of imagery. It's just that he's resorting to this is what it feels like. I want to feel what you're feeling, dude. If you really are depressed and creatively in a rut, tell me that in a way that's not just, this is how I feel. Like, are we in a therapist office? Are you going to tell me your feelings while you're on the couch? And how does that make you feel, Masked Wolf? I swear, it's a good song. Moving on. Sorry, I do have an outline and I forgot. Last point, this song definitely just disappeared from radio. And I thought about making it a 4, but the main reason it's a 3 is I haven't missed it. It's gone and that's fine. There's other songs I'd rather listen to.
I'ma leave the door open.
Man, that So Far video aged really poorly. I would like to say that the song is just as good as it was 3-4 months ago, whenever I wrote all that shit. Overplay has broken me down. I'm already at the point I never want to hear this song again. 1972 is 1972 for a reason. It's old. It's tired. We've seen it before. I'm kind of done with this song. Yeah, no, this is not going to make my best list at all. Skate's okay. I mean, I like that they have this idea, and it's a cool idea for a concept. It's just, as an unstoppable pop song, would I rather listen to 24 Karat Magic? Absolutely I would. Would I rather listen to Uptown Funk? Even with all that overplay I experienced in years? Absolutely I would. This is just not the exciting thing that I want to hear anymore. It's just a song that I kind of instantly skip. As fast as Peaches, but I do respect it as a good song. It is a good song, I'll always say it. It's a 3 for me. It can be higher for you. That's cool, dude. Do it.
Can you kiss me more?
Kiss Me More is good. Yep. I don't know if it's going to be an honorable mention on my best list or not, because I've heard it a million times. But I mean, it is a 4 good. I do think it's better than Leave the Door Open. The only thing I'm going to say is it would probably definitely be an honorable mention if it isn't for the sound. Why is that sound there? That doesn't sound good. That raises the hair on my arm. Why is that sound there? I don't like that sound. Don't put that sound in your song that doesn't need that sound. You produced it pretty well. Why did you kind of soil it with something that sounds really not good and very unpleasant? I guess what I relate it to is, in the metaphor of Kiss Me More. It's like biting someone's lip. Their tongue went a little bit too far into your throat. Is that what that sound is there to represent? Because I thought we were having a good time, not a awkward time.
And I've been making like 2,000 a minute.
Polo G is really good. Like, really, really good. I might even say that Polo G is make a video about Polo G good.
Without you.
Fucking suck it, dude. That's right. Yeah, this is this high. I don't care. I don't care what you think. And hell, maybe you agree with me. But just suck it. Without You's this high. I like the Kid Laroi. I think he's trying. He's not good, but he's trying. I like it. I tried to listen to that album. It's not good. But every time he puts out a pop hit, I'm there. I'm on board. He's pretty freaking good. So anyway, what are you doing this weekend?
Need you to stay.
I'm not gonna lie. This is a 4 because I am literally just being modest about this song. I love this song right now. Me dancing to it in the middle of that So Far video was pretty well planned. I like this song a lot. It's really good. For right now, I'm gonna call it a 4 because I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I guess it kind of reminds me a lot of Mood. And what's great is I just thought of that. It reminds me a lot of Mood. It's just that fun song. And I'll give you credit, Bieber. Bieber is decent in this song. He's pretty alright. He's not exceptional. He didn't need to be. The melodies are in the right spot. I sure as hell would believe that the Kid Laroi is more responsible for this song than Justin Bieber, because Justin Bieber couldn't find quality if it hit him in the fucking face. I listen to Injustice. I know what that guy's albums sound like. Oh, God. I've just missed a little fun in my life, and I'm excited that finally something is fun. Finally. Last time I did this, I called the song a 4.5 out of 5. That was before the extra lyrical analysis. This is officially a 5 now. Congratulations. This song makes me lament my life choices. Thank you, Abel. Always here to make me think of myself as a bad guy. No, it's great. After Hours stuff's good. Your Take My Breath, it's not that good. That's it. We'll talk about it at the end of the year. I'll see you then.
Call me when you want, call me when you need.
Just gonna put out a big ol' massive whoops on this one. I really underestimated how much I would come to enjoy this song, because I'm pretty sure that this had a small presence when I was ordering the list, and I think I shrugged at it, probably called it a 3 at the time. This is why I'm probably optimistic about Industry Baby, is that it might have a same growing effect. I highly doubt it, because these are some sing-along melodies, if I've ever heard them. This is the pinnacle of the sing-along melody. Nas will have you fucking singing this to your heart's content. It is a fun song to just put on and belt. I mean, this is the Nas X song that hung around for a reason. This pretty much just stayed as a presence in that top 20 for a long time. And there's a good reason for it. It really is the song. Definitely better than Old Town Road. I really like Panini. I'm not sure I would call it better than Panini, but it's definitely top 2 in terms of hits. Probably one of these days I should actually try to listen to one of Nas's albums. I'm sure they're great. He's got a pretty good knack for writing very good melodies and singing along with them, so I don't know. Probably like him. I liked fucking Ava Max. I don't know why I wouldn't like this. Those are two completely different things, but I mean, rip Ava Max. Oh my God, it's still here.
You want me, I want you, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's your little remix now, motherfuckers? Oh, really? The best version was the DaBaby version. Oh, I'm sorry. It took until he was a fucking homophobic piece of shit for you to realize that this is by far the better version. This song had a resurgence the instant that they kicked that guy off. Oh, now all of a sudden it was growing. It's doing better because all of a sudden you have not only a fresh song on the radio, but you have a significantly fucking better version of the song than that stupid aftermarket fucking remix that made it popular in the first place. I know who you are. You all put that stupid, dumb, worthless remix on your fucking best list. I wasn't fooled. I saw through it. I put the real thing on the list. You know why? Because I fucking respect Dua Lipa as a goddamn artist and not some kind of fucking shill to make money for fucking Warner Music Group. You all make me sad. Just sad. You know who you are, you fucking clowns. You think that your little DaBaby remix was better. This song won't make my best list because it was number 2 in 2020. Because I knew how good it was. Don't Start Now was on my 2019 list. Fucking Levitating was on my 2020 list. It doesn't matter that I'm a fucking fan of Dua Lipa. I know. I spot this shit before it even gets there. And yes, I'm the guy with terrible, embarrassing opinions, so I'm very proud that I got this one right. Take that, America. Look at this song. Not only is this song the best song of the year, it is also the biggest song of the summer based on these points. It was number 1 for one of the weeks. This song has had the steadiest stay in the fucking top 2 of any song. It just stayed there. And finally, when Stay came along and it got kicked out of, the top 2, oh, it didn't drop below 4? Yeah, that's right. Here's the question. Where's the radio play? If this song is this consistently high and it's breaking streaming records like it is, radio, where the fuck are you, man? Yeah, radio sucks, but you're letting me down. I know that my drive to work is now like 11 minutes, but still, you could put it on. I drive other places too. I drive to bowling twice a week. Put Good For You on. It's godlike. And no, I'm not ever going to make one of these with a fucking 6 out of 5. I think that's stupid. The reason that you have these arbitrary numbers to rank things is that, they're inside of a score of 100. You ever take a math test? You got a 95 out of 100. See, that's what you want to see. Not like any of these Billboard top 20s would ever get like a correct passing grade, because music's on a bell curve. Most of it's going to be 2s and 3s. There are 0s. At least you get partial credit for something when you do a math test. I think what's funniest about Good For You, probably a point that I won't write into a whole massive think piece about how much I love this song, is that she has paid dearly for this song. Fucking writing credits, fucking licensing. I mean, she paid the price for ripping off Misery Business. And this song is fucking better than Misery Business. She took a formula and made it significantly better. Misery Business is a 10 out of 10 song. She fucking made it better. How'd she do it? I don't know, man. You just have to wait to the end of the year for me to describe how. God, I fucking love this song. All right, so out of a possible 100 points, we fucking had 63. 63 points. These lists usually come out to like the low 40s, mid 40s. We had a jump of 20 points. Because, usually I have 7 2s. I had 1. 1 2. Stuff below the 2s, there were only 4 things. I want to say that it's 70-30. This format made this a lot better for the list. 30. Yeah, maybe actually 2021 is pretty fucking good. Okay. Is it 2020? No. I'm still going to say that. 2020 is a better year for pop music. 2021 is a good year for pop music. It's good. It's a good year. We're in a resurgence, honestly. A lot of people, I don't know, seem to think that 2017 through 19 was good. And I don't know what the fuck you people were hearing, but no, that was a bunch of middling average junk. No. 2020, 2021, great. Great years for music. It was good just not having any of that random bullshit. Like, what's a name? What a piece of crap. That's a pretty bad example. If that was on a list, it would definitely be at least like a 4 out of 5. But, most of the stuff that you have jump in randomly, like, sucks ass. I'm pretty sure there was like a Nicki Minaj song that broke the top 20 this summer. How good was it? I'm sure it was terrible. Sorry. Please don't kill me, fans. Oh my god. This was fun. This was a fun format. I enjoyed doing this. First of all, using Excel was very fun. Functions, great. If you haven't used Excel before, it's great. I'm not going to switch my committee tallying to Excel, though, because I like pen and paper for that format. But for this format, I'm watching a football game. I'm just typing it out. That's pretty good. I like it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep doing this. So fucking see you in 3 months when I give you September, October, November. Yeah, get out of here.